When you hear the word massage, you're probably picturing someone just lying on a table, totally zoned out with some calming music. But today, we are diving into something completely different and way more dynamic: Thai massage. You know, the best way to get your head around it is with this one simple idea: assisted yoga. And that's not just some clever marketing line. It's honestly the perfect way to describe an experience that's super active, really engaging, and designed to do so much more than just relax your muscles. We're talking a full body reset.
And that really is the big question, isn't it? I mean, we hear about ancient practices all the time, but what we really want to know is, what does the science say? Can this technique, which is centuries old, actually help with the headaches, the back pain, and all the stress from our crazy 21st century lives? Well, let's find out.
Okay, so first things first, let's just quickly break down what Thai massage actually is before we jump into all the amazing things it can do for you. Understanding the what really helps us appreciate the why.
So here's the key thing to get. This is a therapeutic system. The practitioner uses a whole bunch of different techniques, stretching, pulling, rocking, to move your body. And it's all built on this principle of sens. Just think of them as like energy highways running through your body. The goal is to clear any traffic jams and get that energy flowing nice and free.
All right, let's get to the good stuff. What does modern science actually have to say about this ancient practice? Now, it's worth pointing out that a lot of studies on therapies like this are on the smaller side, but the results they're showing are really, really promising.
And wow, we're looking at a pretty impressive list of potential benefits here. I mean, this hits on some of the most common things people complain about today. From physical stuff like headaches and stiff joints to mental states like stress, anxiety, and even just feeling drained of energy. There is a lot to unpack here.
Now, check this out, because this is what I find fascinating. We're not just talking about feeling better for like an hour after your session. For people who deal with chronic tension headaches or migraines, some of the research suggests the relief could last for weeks. That is a huge deal.
And this slide just shows you how effective it can be. So in one study on low back pain, they found it gave significant relief compared to other standard treatments. But this next one, this is what blew my mind. A study on knee osteoarthritis found that 3 weeks of Thai massage gave the same level of pain relief as taking ibuprofen for 3 weeks. I mean, think about that for a second. That's a powerful comparison.
So how does it actually make you more flexible? It's not magic. Researchers think that all that deep stretching and movement gets your blood flowing better and brings more oxygen to your muscles, and that helps ease pain and loosen things up. In fact, in one study, a group of soccer players showed some pretty big improvements in their fitness after just a few sessions. Okay, this is probably the biggest difference. If you're expecting to just kind of zone out like you might during a typical Swedish massage, you need to think again. A 2018 study found that, yeah, both are relaxing, but the people who got the Thai massage said they felt physically energized and mentally invigorated afterward. It's an active process that leaves you feeling rejuvenated, not ready for a nap.
So, you might be thinking, okay, I'm intrigued, but what actually happens when you go for a session? Let's walk through it and demystify the whole experience.
All right, first things first, forget everything you know about a typical massage room. There are no tables, no oils, you'll be on a comfy mat on the floor, and you stay fully clothed the whole time. The key is to just wear loose, comfortable clothing you can move in easily. Think yoga pants or your favorite loungewear.
The practitioner is going to use their entire body, their hands, elbows, even their feet, to apply pressure and guide you. They'll slowly and gently move your body into these different yoga-like stretches, using their own body weight to help you get a deeper stretch. It's really like a partnership. You're an active participant, not just a passive body on a table. This is probably the most important question for anyone thinking about trying this. With all this stretching and pressure, what if something doesn't feel right? Is it supposed to hurt? And the answer is a big, resounding no. You might feel your muscles being worked for sure, but you should never, ever feel sharp pain. This is so important. Communication is everything. You have to tell your practitioner if the pressure is too much or if a stretch just feels wrong. They can and they will adjust everything to work for your body.
Now, because Thai massage is such a powerful, full-body treatment, we absolutely have to talk about safety. It is fantastic for so many people, but it's just not going to be the right fit for everyone. So if any of the conditions on this list sound familiar to you, it is absolutely essential that you talk with your doctor before you book a Thai massage. And I'm serious, this isn't just a suggestion. It is a critical safety step to make sure this is a good idea for you and won't cause any problems.
And then there's this list. For these conditions, the advice is even more clear-cut. Medical experts are pretty much in agreement that you should avoid Thai massage altogether. The deep pressure can just be too risky in these cases. And it's also not recommended for pregnant women.
Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. The what, the why, and the how-to. So let's just boil it all down to the key things you need to take away from all this.
So here it is, in a nutshell. 1. Remember, it's active and energizing, not passive and sleepy. 2. The benefits for pain, stiffness, and stress actually have some science to back them up. 3. You'll be fully clothed on a floor mat, and you're part of the process. And 4. Most importantly, safety first. Always check with a doctor if you have any health concerns.
And that's really the final thought I want to leave you with. So often we think of wellness as something that just happens to us, a passive relaxation. But Thai massage really flips that idea on its head. It makes you wonder if maybe true rejuvenation comes from actually participating in our own well-being. Could a more active, dynamic approach be exactly what you need? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.